I came to Philadelphia here in 1973. In fact, James McGill, one James McGill, presented me tonight with Exhibit A. You can't see it from down there, but you can come and inspect it later on for no charge whatever. And this is dated March 17, 1974, and has John Kerr, recording artist, folk and ballad singer, along with P.J. Will Hare, and featuring Owen O'Donnell on fiddle, and the opening act was one Mick Moloney, folk singer and instrumentalist. And that was my first time here on this particular stage, March 17, 1974. I must say I'd forgotten the details until Jimmy McGill presented me with this incontrovertible evidence.
And if you can see the picture, he looks like Sasquatch with a banjo.
That would be accurate enough. But Robbie came over to America not long after me. What year did you come, actually?
I came out first in 71.
71, and
Came
then
out permanently in 79.
79, yeah. And I met Robbie up in New York, and I met James in 1976 out from Chicago. Is that how you say it? Chicago, 74. Yeah, I met him out there anyway, and he accompanied me with great aplomb to the 1976 Smithsonian Festival of American Folklife, where he was distinguished mostly by his absence from the stage when he should have been on it. That's another story that he would not deny. And the statute of limitations says that he had run out on that one by then. But anyway, how did we get together, you're wondering, right? Well, it happened thus. Myself and Robbie were playing with another man called James Keane, who played the accordion. There is another person, strangely enough, on this planet, called James Keane, who plays the accordion. He's up in New York, and we had organised a California tour, and then James couldn't do it, and all the posters were made and everything. But then, a kind of funny-looking fellow with a beard playing the accordion, and I had a brainwave, one of very few in those years. And I called up Mr. James Keane from Chicago, and he played the accordion, different shape and denomination and pedigree of accordion, but he did play one. And I said, would you fancy touring on the West Coast? And what was your reaction when you got that phone call?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. His reaction was yes. So that's how we started playing together, and we beat a trail around the western states for many years after that, and we made various records. And we would typically start off a tour in California and end up going to Northern California, then to Oregon, then to Washington State, then across the Cascades into Montana and Kalispell, and down to Moscow, Idaho, and down to Pocatello, Idaho. Where often, this was January, it was minus 40 degrees. This was not fun touring, and we'd end up then in Las Vegas and then down and back in. As Joyce would say, a commodious vicus of recirculation. We'd end up back in Los Angeles after about 2 months or so, only pale shadows of what we were when we started out. But that was how we got together, and in one form or another we've come together for various times over the years, and here we are. This is the first time that we've ever played here, that we can think of anyway. We could have forgotten, mind you, but that we can think of at the Commodore Barry Club. So it's great to be here. It's great for me to be here. My first social engagement ever in Philadelphia was out in the other room there when I came out, and saw many of you who are down here tonight dancing the high call cap, to my astonishment. I also found out that there were Donegal people in America. Did I ever find out that? Eventually I did go to Donegal, but I didn't need to because I met the whole population here. And I thought when I arrived that for purposes of survival I should sing my one Donegal song that I knew at that time. And it was this one, Figa Mission Balisha, from the Guidor Gwenta. In the key of emphasis. We King Mission Balisha, Mertashe, the Grana, August Rocky, Mega Con, the Pimple Shield, the Lady Adra, a night to my name, Mogo, the Stone is Meal of Pointer, Shalom, Dias, Bogus, Cat, Mofosuer, and Doyur. Not them to admit it, it's made posterens glory, man liggen de man, kan na meil o sire nu de dawni na biam da tigel liana is na blola in your young step down at yen na clive Mariana kan boka logel young Wiki nation bala shaver clashe the grana agus rocky made the corner the no sheer galaini adra a night to way make bogo restore the speed of fighter Shalom just bogus cat no bosu and your Yes, Kashna Fariga, a Tommy Moloney, a Shirtian of Yondo, O Madin, the Trondona, is a sweet over Mastoni, the Biachigoni Kaitium, some bull ship, Marjol, Omega, Hoggit down the Milesh, Wiki Mission, Balasha, Tashe, the Grana, August Rocky, Mega, Connor, Clifton, Sheer, the Line, Adra, a night to I make Bogo, the store is me, the pointer, Shalom, just Bogus, got my boss, and all your. Hog me, and valor the punti, Cossalon, not all of near Hossigrium intent. Not through the thick she rocked them up, but you could get wind no query. Untain up Jan of Marigalash, the shoulder that shown earning. Freaky mission, Balisha, Vertashe, the Brana, August Rocky, Mega Connor, Clifton, Sheer, the Line, Adra, a night to my make Bogo, the store is me, the fighter. Shalom, yes, Bogus, cat, my force, and all your freaky mission, Balisha, Vertashe, the Grana, August Rocky, Mega Connor, Clifton, Sheer, the Line, Adra, a night to my make Bogo, the store is me, the fighter. Shalom, yes, Bogus, cat, my force, and